Friday Slot Car News, sponsored by LEB Hobbies, your specialist in home and hobby slot car racing. You know, I say this every week, folks. We got a lot of news. Yes, the old British bus ticket. Not really. Anyway, a ton of news. We're going to start out with Scaleauto. They're going to be adapting their 90 to 97 Formula One car to do the Tyrrell Ford 019. It's a new mold for the wing and the nose, the front wing and the rear wing and the nose and part of the nose. Yeah, sort of. Anyway, I love the idea. I love the idea of getting more uses out of a mold just by adapting parts of it. And yeah, I mean, what can it hurt to have another vintage Formula One, vintage-ish Formula One car? Cool stuff. Sideways now, we have two new Skylines coming. The I think it's one of the first generation, well, not one of the first generation, it's the boxy one. The one that kind of gets a little bit forgotten about, maybe. Very long tail car, slot car, real car. In any case, they're a lot of fun to drive. I have two of them. They're really awesome. They're going to be bringing out two more, Vulcan tires and Taycan Racing. Both of these look really good. I'm not really a huge fan of maybe the Vulcan tires on this, but the Taycan Racing, I think that's fantastic, or Taycan. Anyway, looks amazing. And there you go. Two new liveries of the Skyline coming from Sideways. SCX Cupra E-Racer. Appropriate for slot cars. Why not? I don't have these hang-ups about electric cars that some folks do. They may not be the most fun cars to drive in the world, but they're fun when you keep on driving past the gas station if you're driving one. My wife and I have a Prius. Yes, yes, yes. Keep the Prius hate to yourself. It's frankly a little tiresome. Anyway, guys, what do we have next? Well, that's a cool new car coming from SCX. Well, it's a new car coming from SCX. There we go. No word on more distribution for them yet here in the U.S. Unfortunate. Count them, three cars coming from Fly. They have a 512 that's from the movie Le Mans that you see here. This is a really, I mean, they're going to be doing a lot of these, it looks like. The movie cars, they have this Renault 5 from James Bond that they're going to be bringing out. This, I think, is a really awesome looking Renault 5. I mean, it's a street livery, of course. But I don't know, something about the car this really does it for me. Probably a little more honestly than the racing liveries that they've done. In any case, they also have a new yellow 911. Nice. It's the Bathurst. What year is this? 1970 livery on this car. That looks pretty nice. I have a bunch of these older 911s. They are a bit of a handful to drive / race. You're not going to win many races unless you're racing against one of these. But in any case, cool stuff coming from Fly. A trio of new cars. SRC talking about how they're going to have another 914 coming. Thank goodness. I am a big fan of their 914s. They run really, really well on my Polycar track. Stick like glue, even with no magnet. The cars are fast and smooth. It's a beautiful little model of the 914. And the Brumos car is the one they're going to be doing next, according to their reply to me on social media. This is fantastic. This is a car, actually, I had suggested to them last year, I believe. And regardless of why it's coming, I'm thrilled that it's coming. There we go. New little breaking bit, maybe, of SRC news. Who knows? Now we're going to go into a whole bunch of slotted releases. They it looks like they're pretty much cranking up the end of the year stuff here. They have the 956 short tail, the Canon livery. The Canon car was my first slotted, the original 956. I have the white guide car, which was the early run of them, I guess. In any case, doesn't really matter. I've been a photographer most of my life, So the fact that they're doing the Canon livery, and I've been a Canon shooter a lot of my life, this is a must-have. In addition to the Canon car I already have had for decades now, quite literally. Many battle scars on that car. In any case, they have this car coming. It looks fantastic. Glad they're releasing this car. They also have the prototype that they're showing of the new Audi R8 that they're going to be making. I'm thrilled that they're making another GT3 car. And yeah, there you go. We don't have any livery news on these, do we? I don't think so. Regardless, I mean, there's a million Audi R8s. They're kind of ubiquitous on the real racing scene, and I'm sure we're going to get our fill of Audi R8s from Slotted. There's a lot of them that they're going to be releasing. Also from Slotted, there's a Mercedes that they're going to be releasing here that you see soon. Maserati that they're going to be releasing soon. There's an Opel that I already mentioned that they're going to be releasing soon. There's a whole lot of cars. There's a Nart 412. Hopefully someone brings that into the US. I got to get me that car. The white with the blue stripe. The American racing colors on that car. That looks absolutely stunning. Awesome stuff. There we are. We are going to wrap up the video now with a whole bunch, well, the news part of the video, with a whole bunch of interesting stuff. Well, two. That's a bunch. A bunch, if you pack it tightly, it's two. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, Racetrack Scenics. They have some flats that they're showing, building flats. I'm a big fan of building flats. Actually, I have a number of building flats on my track here. And so it's just basically the facade of the building with maybe a tiny little bit of around the edge of the building. I think it's a fantastic idea. I don't know why more companies don't do just building flats, because quite honestly, I mean, most of the time you're only looking at the track from one side. So backside building detail really doesn't matter, I think, probably to most people. So not only are they going to be making the building fronts, facades, I shouldn't call them flats because I guess I'm the only one, maybe one that calls them that. They are going to be releasing a Riverside control tower. There's a lot of detail on this thing. This would be a really fun project. It's a pretty involved project. There's a lot of, like I just said, there's a lot of detail on this. And yeah, it's pretty amazing stuff. And there you go. That's the slot car news part for this video. Stick around and I'll wrap up the video right after this. All right, everybody, thanks a lot. I appreciate everybody sticking through the racing and show news. And I don't know. I'm going to be doing probably some more videos quite soon. I missed the camera. Anyway, going to be doing some more videos quite soon. I don't have any plans to do a live stream this Sunday. There's some projects I want to do here around the house. I just got some lights to light up my my track, my wood track, which is over there. I'm probably going to start to clean up that area, and maybe we'll do something with that in a video or a live stream. Anyway, folks, thanks. See you all again soon.